See, I had did a video, right? Initially, it was full of passion, and I was articulating the value of the connection to things. And it was weird, like even though that energy was like it was kind of heavy, and I wasn't even noticing that it was heavy. I wasn't noticing that I was maybe going to slip into a mindset. And then divine came in through connections that I believe to be more pure in my retrospective understanding. And it was just like it was like perfect timing. And it's like I'm going back and forth. I'm getting frustrated because I couldn't upload it. Like it just would not upload like through like 5 or 6 attempts. It just kept saying no. Do a different this, do a different that. I'm like, yo, why? This is crazy. Like, so I'm sitting there, I let go. I'm like, whatever. And then Divine came and showed me this message real quick. you know, Wonderfully in creation, the creation aspect, how it falls from divine like a star, a pure piece of light untouched by anyone, inspiration, lighten up. And then you use that light up just to create something. That energy in itself, being able to absorb it into yourself as a thought pattern anew from where you are at this certain moment. It get real deep, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, can you separate these insignificant values from divine energy? Divine drops this light in you like boom, and you start to create, you start to illuminate, you start to give off this type of light because it's a new piece of energy that you were able to download outside of yourself, despite the retrospect of knowing the particular values of detriment that comes from outside of yourself. And see, you know that it's divine because it's always new. The negative principles have it has nothing else new to attack you with. It just keeps changing an angle, like turning a dial, and it just does it on a different increment, but it's all the same. It's trying to keep you stuck. Whether they show you love or they show you hate, they want to keep you stuck by reversing the polarities up and down, making you feel some particular type of way, and ultimately divine the flow of energy stays connected within the strongest flows of energy. This is why I did it in incremental science. It's like it was a dark wisp just now. I saw it go. Yeah, they coming at me. They steady trying to attack me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but divine stay with me, and ultimately, I can't give in to that particular type of energy. You know what I'm saying? As much as it wants to be known and available, it's like planting a negative seed. You know what I'm saying? But divine is always with you. No edits. This is a straight conversation because it's real. You know what I'm saying? And we absorb a lot of energy. We absorb a lot of energy. Being able to be conscious of your particular energy and being reflective within the box that you're in. So therefore your spirit does not get tainted. Sometimes you got to do extra workup on yourself. The extra workup on yourself is super important. And ultimately what? You're developing something that's unseen. Everything that's seen, you can ultimately develop by going backwards. We always talk about the materialistic world and shadow concepts. Shallow concepts, meaning a low level of thinking. Shallow, you know what I'm saying? Like within short terms. I'll just do this. Or me, I'm apt to always release my hold on things. I don't like, that's not something I care to do. I don't care to hold on to anything. Like, and initially, there's a retrospect to that value. It's like when you attempt to hold on to things, the things show you that they can't be held on to. So then you let them go. And they pull against you because they want you to keep pulling. You know what I'm saying? They want you to keep pulling. I'm not getting no, I'm putting that on my hands. For what? Why would I fight you for something? Things that are supposed to be with you, they fall within the gravity of your situation. You're a universe within yourself. Go back to incremental science, you'll see it. It ain't like I ain't been talking about it. Oh yeah, go sign up for Patreon. It's thick over there. It's a lot of classes going on. There's a lot of information going on. I'm about to upload mad more art. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it's getting deep over there. So, but yeah, ultimately, stand in a placement of being humble. It doesn't say you can't have certain circumstances exist, but what it says is being able to be in that same place. And ultimately that's a retrospect. So the grace is being able to grow. You see why you can't be judged within growth? I would never mess with my plants while they growing and they got defects. I don't know what they're gonna turn out to be. It might be something different. Maybe I need to pay more attention to it. Maybe I should show it more love. It wouldn't have got the defect. Maybe if I take responsibility for my skills of growing, I can have a better crop. It starts to speak to a different value. Ultimately, all the energies follow in the same placement. All the energies do. You know what I mean? They follow in the same retrospect. So I should do the same. That's the flow. Why get out of that context of yourself growing? You know what I'm saying? You never hear a tree say ow, even though you know it hurt. Like, don't do that to the tree. What's wrong with you? The tree can't fight back. It's all good. Divine say stay still and be humble within yourself. Connect to those values. Never, never come out of your character. So the thing is to make you come out your character. It's not like you can't. But when you come out your character, are you going to stay there? You see what I'm saying? Like, can you come out your character and then go back? Can you check yourself? One of the favorite things I like to say is, can you learn before divine got to teach you? I ain't going to hold you though.